How's it going, guys? Mitch here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a little update on the Fiero's frame that we're going to be mounting the LS motor to. And I broke my pinky last night, so there's that. So here we have the frame. As you can see, the midsection has been cut out of the frame and a new piece welded in. There's my beautiful welds right there that look terrible. A lot of it was filling in some gaps, so... yeah, we made this piece of metal here, welded it in. This piece of metal needs to get formed to fit here, and then bent over, welded in as a reinforcement. I was trying to form it in last night, and I hit my hand with that hammer right there. And of course, it's a snap-on, so it really gets the job done. It'll crush a bone. But there's the old piece of the frame we cut out. I gotta make the notch in this piece for the exhaust, and then weld that little bit right there in. Then we should be good in the way of the frame and start being able to get the new motor mounts made. So we've made some progress since that last clip. We got the motor sitting up here on the frame on the table with the hoist attached to it. Got some of the mounts tacked in. That one on the transmission's tacked in. This one here going up to the motor, that's tacked in. It's got its reinforcement there tacked in. This mount here is tacked in. I still got to put 2 holes in that to bolt it to the transmission. And then there's one more mount here. There's the plate. Got to weld that bar in there, weld it to the frame, pull the motor off, weld everything up, and get this painted. So I'm going to go ahead, tack that last bit in, well, after cutting it and modifying it, everything I need. And I'll update you guys once we get there. Alright, so we finished welding up the frame, got all the mounts on, all the reinforcements in, got everything primed so it doesn't sit here rusting. I still got to put the holes in this mount here to connect to the transmission. So I wanted to go over taking the bushings out. I read something online that a good way to do it is to burn them out. So I actually set both bushings on fire and let them burn for 10-15 minutes, but that didn't do much other than smolder the ends of them. And they were good on fire, but what I ended up doing was using I think it was a 1/2-inch drill bit hole saw thing, and cutting a bunch of circles around the outside of the center bushing, and then pulling it out, scraping the rest of the rubber out, and then using a wire wheel to clean the inside surfaces so that they were nice and smooth again. But yeah, it's fairly simple. Took a little bit of effort, but it was fairly simple. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything mocked up, get the holes put in that mount over there, and mock fit the engine onto the transmission, onto the frame. So after getting it painted and welded and everything, I got the motor mounted onto the frame here. You can see there's nothing supporting it other than the frame itself. And we do have good clearance under the front. Here's the other side, the other mounts. That mount was kind of a pain to do just because of how low that bolt sat on there. But here's the clearance under the transmission, got about 1/8 of an inch. Everything is lined up. The engine is square on the cradle. It's level, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside for now. Actually started working on the car over there, taking body panels off, getting the frame ready so I can sandblast that and do whatever modification I have to do to put the motor in the frame in the car. So that's going to be it for right now. I'm kind of done working on the motor for a while. I did get some dual valve springs. They're on their way. I have to put them in there. And that's because when I originally kind of decided what I was doing with the motor, I was going to keep it kind of low-key, using a small cam, small valve springs, all that. But once I had to have the cylinders punched out, I decided that since I'm going that far, I may as well go big cam. Big cam has higher lift needs better springs, so I'll make a video putting those dual valve springs in. Maybe. I already made a video putting the original ones in. I might just shoot a couple videos of updates on that. But other than that, the motor should be done for now. I'm going to go ahead and start prepping the car to receive the motor. And I am going to paint the frame. It's going to be like a light gray colored. Nothing too crazy. It's a good paint that I can get from work. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please like. Go ahead and comment, subscribe, whatever the hell you want to do. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.